Welcome everyone to this April monthly musing. Our theme this month is Embodied Awakening, and there are several strands to what is capturing my curiosity and imagination in this moment. One of them is that I've been feeling how embodied awakening can be summarized in 2 words. It can be summarized in living love. And this is what we are moving towards. And as I sit here today on the cusp of teaching the new Fire of Love workshop, which I'm about to do for the first time in Zurich this weekend. Interesting side note, this was the very first workshop I did with Azul when I first started teaching and receiving this very particular current of Azul that has come in the form of this spiral map and that is serving, I now know, is serving our embodied awakening. And in the very center of that map is love. And it reminds us that everything that we are encountering in our lives is moving us towards love. And in this moment when the world is really rocking, I think we need this more than ever. We need to remember the inner compass of what is happening. We need to feel the bigger trajectory of what we are living through right now, because it's a bit chaotic and unstable in its current form. And we can rest and remember and anchor ourselves into a knowing that all of this that we are feeling now is moving us towards love. I have received several very clear messages that there is no stopping this unfolding because it is truth. And the planet and us on the planet, the humans that are a part of her and evolving with her, we are all in a process of evolving. And we can summarize that as evolving towards love. So the more that we can practice living love daily, and we can do that by including the body in the field of listening. This supports living love because we're able to access deeper truth about what is when we listen and include the body. We can live love through our allowing of the process, doing our best to be a part of and to move with the unfolding. Noticing when we're caught in fear, seeing if we can relax back into trust and to allow the river to carry us. Okay? Life is carrying us. So allowing can support us to stay in the process, to go with the process. Opening is pretty critical right now because opening is the orientation that connects us to a grounded spaciousness. Can you feel how if you listen and include the body, maybe you can even feel that as you listen to me, can you include your body in the field of listening in which you are taking in these words? And we allow the process. Allowing is what takes us and creates the possibility for the opening, right? And the opening is where we can open the system of the body to receive the new, to hold the spaciousness so that we can feel the spaciousness that is our nature, that is our essence, that is love. So for a moment here, let's just take a moment to feel grounded spaciousness, right? This is the gift I am receiving as I have moved to the Dolomite Mountains in Italy. I am living and being held in the energetic of grounded spaciousness. And it's really working. So I offer this to us in this moment. So ready? We're going to open our field, open our awareness, and we're going to settle into grounded spaciousness. Yeah, don't leave the body to get it. There you go. Stay internal and external. One space. One space. May you go back to that place many times during your day to help you to make sense of what is happening, to support you to feel resourced in this moment. Okay? I want to come back to the actual 2 words of embodied awakening. Because in this messages that I've been receiving, it's also been very clear why these words are coming forward. Because we're in a unique time. We're in a time where we are not only being asked to spiritually evolve and to raise our frequency into love, but it's not just a vertical ascension. It is not only that. We are being asked to do this and to stay here and to live this here, to live our awakening daily in the way that we treat our children and our guests and our work and the different pieces of our lives, ourselves included. To be in the spiritual practice of living life, engaged in a process of embodied awakening, not only using the body to support the process of awakening, because the movement and being embodied are incredibly valuable in accessing what is needing to heal, what is still clearing through our systems. We cannot anchor a higher frequency without clearing out more of the old. I think we can feel this, how this is moving in our lives. Okay, so this is the movement and the body support that. They support accessing what needs to clear and the clearing of it. Okay, the old is like living in our bodies in these energetic knots, and the movement is dissolving these knots slowly, slowly, slowly until they are gone. And we are free to create what we know in our hearts to be true. So we are engaged in this process. We are clearing the old and feeling our way into the new. And our body and the movement are a big part of that. Okay? This is embodied awakening. Right? We're putting them together. We're putting our humanity together with our divinity. And this is what is new in this moment, that we are being asked to awaken and stay and live and continue to support the unfolding and the birth by how we live, and very specifically, how we are able to live love. So today, how will that be for you? How can you stay grounded and spacious, and inquire into this question. What does it mean for me to live love today? So let's continue dancing together and evolving together. We definitely go further together. Have a beautiful day.